Ja Morant should be regarded as a top 5 point guard currently in the NBA. What are your thoughts?
I think okay, so first of all, we need to define point guard because that doesn't really exist in the NBA anymore. We're not talking the Lucas and the Hardens and the even like Ben Simmonses of the world, right? We're talking about people that actually play point guard, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna try to think of more than 5 players, and if I can't do it without being disputed, then we can make that claim. I think if I have to do it off the top of my head, he's probably like number 7. But let's try it. Can we agree Curry?
Yep.
Can we agree Dame?
Mhm.
Can we agree Kyrie?
Yeah.
Okay. Can we say Trey Young?
I wouldn't even go as far to say Trae Young.
Really?
Mhm.
You were comparing Trey Young to MVP Steph like 2 podcasts ago. Now you're saying Ja is even better than that?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna hold on to my guns and say Trey Young, as at least right now, is better than Ja Morant. Maybe.
Once you do all of your names, I'll contest.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'd like Ja Morant right now better than Trae Young currently as it stands.
Westbrook,
Yeah.
the triple double machine 2 seasons removed from an MVP, is not as good as a
I
second
rather
year
take
player in Memphis.
if I'm a team this year, I'd rather have Ja Morant rather than Russell Westbrook.
Are you talking like to build around? Because like that's a completely different story.
To contend this, who's the top 5 point guard? Ja Morant is better than Russell Westbrook currently as it lies.
That's just cap though.
Um,
That just cap. Russell
Give me some
Westbrook,
more.
give the what, 2-time MVP or 1-time MVP?
I believe he won it
Twice, right?
once or maybe 2 times.
All right, just give the MVP the respect he deserves. All right. I'm assuming if you contested Trey Young and Russell Westbrook, you're gonna contest someone like CP3 as well.
Yeah, Chris Paul doesn't even crack top 5.
Dude, CP3 is special, man. I'm not just talking about his career because obviously I don't think you're trying to make the case that Ja Morant now is better than CP3
Mm-hmm.
was 5 years ago. I hope not, right?
No.
Um, but that's
No,
why I
what?
don't get it then. So
So let me give some explanation. We have there's old veteran point guards in the NBA like Chris Paul who can really provide for a team right now, but isn't a top 5 point guard. Would you put Rondo in the conversation for a top 5 point guard? No, you wouldn't. Chris
no, but
Paul?
I would say that Ja Morant now is pretty much as good as Rondo was at his peak.
No, because Ja Morant
Yes,
can shoot. Rondo
that's
at
what
his
I'm
peak
saying.
didn't shoot.
That's what I'm saying. That right now, Ja is already as good as Rondo was at his peak.
And prime Rondo won championships.
Okay, but okay, well, Prime CP3 didn't win championships, and Prime Dame didn't win championships, but you already admitted that those guys are better.
I did not say CP3 was better.
You said Prime CP3 was better.
Well, because he had a Hall of Fame career. This guy, Ja Morant's in his second year?
Okay, but I'm saying winning chips isn't really a definition here.
I
That's not
like
how
here. All right,
we're going
let
off
me
of
give you
this.
my top 5 point guards
Mm-hmm.
in the NBA currently as it lies. At number 1, we have Steph Curry. At number 2,
I
Damian
mean, it's got to
Lillard.
be either Dame or Kyrie, right?
Damian Lillard.
Okay.
3, Kyrie Irving.
Mm-hmm.
4, Ja Morant. 5, Russell Westbrook.
See, and I say that's just a little too much praise for the rookie.
He's not
Just
a
a
rookie
little too
anymore.
much praise. Okay, from what we've seen a rookie season, he's not a sophomore just yet. The NBA hasn't officially started its preseason, so let's wait until one game is played before we call him a sophomore.
He's when you play your last game as a rookie, you're a sophomore.
Okay,
You're
fine.
you're in your
So
sophomore offseason.
you're giving a little too much credit from just one rookie season. Is that a little better? I think we didn't even mention guys like Kemba and Kyle Lowry. You could say Lowry is past that point in his career where you could put him in top 5, but Kemba, man, even someone like Drew Holiday right now is at a position where he can provide more for a team. That's why we were so big on him going to Milwaukee. But I think if I had to really pinpoint it, you can make a legit case that
All
he's
right,
like
hold
number
on.
7.
NBCSports.com.
Mm-hmm.
I just pulled this up right now. They have Russell Westbrook 6, Trae Young 7,
Mm-hmm.
Kemba 8, Kyle 9,
Okay.
and they have Ben Simmons 10. You
Oh,
want to
we're
know?
not counting Ben Simmons in this.
You want to know who number 5
scenario.
is?
What's up?
You want to know who number 5 is?
Sure.
Ja Morant.
Okay. Well, NBC obviously agrees with you in this case, right?
So there is
We
an
have
argument to be made that the sophomore is a top 5 point guard in the league currently as it lies.
I'm just curious to hear what their ranking for
They
like
have
top 5 is.
4 Chris Paul, which I didn't put in my
Mhm.
top 5.
Okay.
Then I'm assuming it's some order of Damian. Yeah, 3 Damian, 2 James Harden. I really want to add that, and 1 Luka Doncic. So if we're going off of that,
So they're not even putting Steph Curry in the top 5. If that's supposed to be a credible source.
Steph Curry with
This is a hill you want to die on.
Steph Curry hasn't played obviously, but
Mhm.
I'm not backing this source with my life, but
Yeah.
they do have Ja Morant in the top 5. But
Yeah.
I would argue that you replace James Harden and Luka Doncic with Curry and Kyrie.
Okay.
And that's my top 5.
Okay. With CP3 at number 4.
No. CP3 I don't have. It's
See,
Ja Morant,
it
Ja
starts
Morant,
falling apart when you start thinking about it.
Ja Morant at number 4, Russell Westbrook at number 5, CP3 6.
Mhm. Again, I'm putting him probably at like 7, so it's not that far off. You're saying he's number 4, which I think is a little too much credit for a guy that's only played 1 year in the league, but he is there. I think I'll take Trae Young. I would take CB3, and I would take Westbrook, and then at number 7 it would be Ja.
That's where we cross different paths
Mhm.
here, because I love what this kid can do with the basketball.
Mhm.
I mean, probably one of the fastest players I've seen since John Wall. I know we saw De'Aaron Fox come in. He just got a max extension. One of those point guards that I hope develops into something special, but franchise has kind of limited him and his success.
Mhm.
But the Grizzlies can only build off of Ja Morant. They know what they're doing. They know what they have, and they know I hate to say it, but he is a product that they are marketing as their franchise player.
Mhm. You don't have
Um,
to hate to say it. I think everyone in that organization knows what they're talking about and what they're doing.
so Ja Morant, for me, cracks the top 4 point guards in the NBA. He's right behind those top tier point guards, behind Curry, behind Kyrie, behind Dame.
Dude, there's someone we haven't even mentioned. Even Jamal Murray right now. Man, after what he did to the Clippers,
Ja Morant, if he
dude.
had the opportunity and he had the right team around him, I feel like Ja Morant, if say we swap Murray and Morant just for a fun conversation,
Mhm.
I believe they had a better chance at knocking the Lakers out in the
Not a
playoffs in the Western
chance, dude.
Conference Finals.
Not a chance. They would not have even been there because John Morant would not have dropped 50 on the Clippers a couple times.
They wouldn't have went down 3-1.
Yes, they would have. They would have gone down 4-0.
No.
Come on, man. That's not even funny. I know we were giving Tyler Hero earlier in this segment a little bit of credit. He was a rookie playing in the NBA conference finals and then finals. He dropped 37 in the conference finals. It was a magical story, but you can't expect a rookie to take you against. At the time, the Clippers were the favorite. I think they were favored more than the Lakers in the betting odds. So you can't say a rookie's going to do that. What Jamal Murray was able to do. We didn't even think Jamal Murray was going to do what Jamal Murray did.
When was the last time you saw, other than Luka Doncic, a rookie come in and really be given the keys to the franchise and just lead it from day one since they walk in the building? That's what Ja Morant has been able to do with Memphis, and they're really allowing him to grow as the Memphis franchise star. So this is something that I see Ja Morant contesting for the top three guys in the near future, maybe 2 or 3 years. He could be the best point guard in the league once these top tier players start falling off a little bit. But I see that. I respect his game, and I'm going based off of game, not helping this, helping that. Ja Morant has one of the meanest point guard games in the NBA. Finishing is up there with Kyrie Irving's. It's not Kyrie Irving level, but
Mhm.
it's still very, very close. So that's the reason I get Ja Morant.
Yeah.
If you have anything, we'll move on to our final topic of the night.
Yeah, no, it's just I think you're giving him a little too much credit, but I don't think that you're wrong if we were having this conversation either next year or the year after. If he improves on these numbers, I'll definitely be a lot more open to coming around to it. But just from last year alone, I think it's way too early to say that.
Definitely gonna get an all-star season, but let's talk about some
That's
other.
possible. I would
Yeah,
not be surprised.